Okay, so we've done the tomatoes. Now what I'm going to do is capsicums and some sunflowers, which again we need to put in as seeds at the moment. So a little bit more of my seed raising mix. Now I'm putting them into a tray this time because I don't have enough toilet rolls. But you know, you could put them into toilet rolls because again it actually reduces the transplant shock. So here's my seed tray, and I just press everything nice and firmly down. I get my capsicum seed, which is a little bit bigger. Now seed is actually quite expensive, so I'm always very careful with how I put my seed out. Come on, get out there. So I still spread it out quite carefully on over the seed pod, seed tray. So it just takes a little bit more time, but it then allows me also, when I pick this up to transplant it, it's a bit easier to pull apart. So we go through and we do all these, just spreading them out like so. Now I could do a whole tray of these, but there is a limit to how much capsicum you actually want. So I'm going to do a tray of capsicum mixed with some sunflower. So that will be my capsicum. The other important thing to do is to label these things so you don't forget. Sunflower seed is beautiful. It's nice and big, and it's really easy to work with. So I'll put those out. Again, working on a kind of spreading them out a little bit. Put those through here. Okay, now again, just like to make sure everything is in soil contact. So I press that down. And what I'm going to do this time, which I should have done with my tomatoes as well, but I just sieve in a little bit of soil over the top. And that's just so you get a finer soil mix over the top of the seed. Sometimes a bit of heavy pine bark or even a bit of stone can wedge on it and just make it a bit hard for the seed to penetrate through. So you can see it takes a little bit of time, but it's a good result. Okay, so just firm that down. And you can see that puts a nice kind of layer over the top. Clean up around that. And then again, just with a little bit of distance, just water that in with a generous amount of water. You can see I'm going to have to just cover those sunflower seeds up a little bit more. And again, just the secret is keep them consistently warm and consistently moist. If they ever dry out, they'll die, and they die very quickly. So you can have spectacular failures if you do not keep the moisture and the warmth up to your seeds. It's a bit sloppy. Okay. So just like with the tomatoes, I'm going to put those up there. I will label these, so that's just one other little thing I have to do. Just while I've got everybody here, I also use a little mister. And this is a really simple little thing, and again, very cheap to buy, but it's just something I use on my seeds. And you just keep the mist up over the seeds, particularly once they've germinated, and it's a very simple little device. But you know, by spraying your seeds, and I don't have to do it now, but that's what actually keeps a little bit of humidity in there as well. So it's a good little device to have. That's it.